Hang on a second, guys. We've gotten a lot of new folks watching the stream, so I want to just clue them in on what's going on. We're about to watch 2 versus 2 team deathmatch, and this is going to be QuakeNight Week 4. For those of you that love to watch Quake Live, you are in the right spot. You are watching Quake Live TV, and I am Grease Scotsman. Let's introduce the rest of our co-hosts and guests here. Jahar.
Hello, hello, this is Jahar, and as always, stoked to bring you QuakeNight.
And we've also been joined by Sir Dark, who is the admin for this 2v2 Team Deathmatch League. How you doing, Sir Dark?
Good evening, fellas. Everything good here.
Alright, well, for those of you who don't know, csql is on top of their East Group A bracket right now. Top, I'm not sure I quite understand all that's been going on, but suffice to say that they've got some matches to play. They've just come in, or they just got added into the bracket here.
Yes, correct. That's correct, Jahar.
Great, but the one game they have played, they did take it. So csql is currently looking at a landslide of an unbeatable record here. Right now, total throughout 3 matches, they have 660 frags, only 116 deaths. That's just flat out crazy. Either they were just playing against, you know, somebody who is just meat for them, or these guys are truly just beastly all around. And I know that Dewey is already a beast in his own right, so it'll be fun to see him in a TDM environment. Definitely looking forward to that.
And then we will update our website as needed. But we're going to get this match going live right now. Top versus csql. Here we go.
Good
Jahar,
stuff.
why don't you kick us off?
Alright, in Dewey's eyes right now, he's going to be moving up to the red armor, getting a nice grab there. Quad is going to be up in 27 seconds, so these guys are just setting up for that. Axiom getting the first blood on Marcus as he was just coming out of the rail bridge, and just a couple rockets was going to nail him down. Down below the bridge now, Axiom still throwing out rockets for Marcus, and nice switch up there. Switching up to the MG is going to give him that 3rd frag.
And over at
Axiom just holding ground right now.
Yeah, over at Red Armor, Kangu has managed to destroy the competition there and pick up Red. He picks up Quad as well, so we're going to see the first Quad run of the game, and he blasts through Dewey and extends that lead 4-0, and he's looking for blood, and it's going to be easy pickings for him. He spots one guy going up, he's guessing, he's trying to anticipate where he went, and he's basically just pushing out of this red room. Nice chase, he'll get the frag here, and he's going to look for one more. And the place to be is probably going to be over hiding here near rail. There he is. Dewey can't find an escape route fast enough. 6-0 unanswered completely throughout that quad run. Now we did see Red Armor get picked up, and it looks like maybe Axiom picked it up. He's got 48 armor, and he's over near RL. Let's go take a look. We've got csql, about 50 armor for Marcus, and Dewey is a fresh spawn. So we're going to go take a look at Marcus, a little bit better off, and see if he can get the first point for his team.
Alright, well right now he's on top of the bridge looking for that yellow armor to come up, which is actually good. Actually, no, he's going to be switching back around, going over towards red, but it's still about 10 seconds away, so holding it is going to be difficult. That's, oh, beautiful, beautiful coordination there. Just met
great
the
double
rocket
team.
right down at the bottom. Oh, and right in time for that red armor.
Now, for people that are kind of new, let's talk about how this should play out. We saw red armor picked up by Axiom. He's going to press yellow. He saw yellow armor picked up, but what he's going to try to do is force csql to stay on this side of the map and rack up the frags. Now, what that's going to do, he's got about 10 more seconds to hunt before that red armor comes back. So we're going to see him dart back over to red armor right now. He's going to be joined by his teammate in just a few seconds, and he's going to show up in time to pick up this red armor before anyone on blue can grab it. Now he's got a pretty full stack, so he's going to give it off to his teammate, and he picks up the frag there. Dewey trying to press red armor. Now the next play is going to be at the quad damage, so they're going to hold down the central area, maybe try to make a press on yellow and keep csql on that side of the map. Now we saw that Kangu went off and actually ended up getting double teamed, and that's going to be the first real pair of frags for csql, but that did leave Axiom for basically an unopposed grab of the quad. So this is time to run this thing. Axiom can go on the hunt, and you'll see him rack up several frags here. Unless csql can stay out of the line of fire. Oh, the beautiful rail. We're going to pull down Marcus. Long range down the hallway. Great shot.
Now Marcus and Dewey, these guys are nothing to laugh at. As I said earlier, these guys are currently on top of their bracket with over 500 frags in the spare there. So right now we're looking at 14-2, but this is far from over. These are fairly long matches at 20 minutes. And right now, Top is on top of the armor and the quad, but I'm going to be looking for Dewey and Marcus to be making some power plays, starting to steal some of the items, making some good decisions here, and finally getting some control of the quad. Marcus and Dewey challenging for that red armor there, but Axiom fends them both off just in time for the spawn. So this is not
he's
going to
leaving
be
red
the time,
armor
but
up for his
Axiom,
buddy.
yes, for Kanga. Kangu. Just thinking Winnie the Pooh there. But no, he's going to be grabbing it himself. Actually moving out towards mid. Spots Marcus there. And seeing that Kangu's taking care of him. Marcus actually gets it, but ooh, beautiful rail from Axiom. Just as Marcus is coming around the bend.
Yeah, that was great communication by Top. I think that's the defining difference between these two. Because Axiom basically, it's almost like he got the call from his teammate, from Kangu. He said, go stand there, I'm going to force this guy down the staircase, through the archway, just line him up for me and pull the trigger when you see him. And it worked out perfectly. Now, the next play is going to be at quad damage. It's coming up in 10 seconds. Now, Dewey manages to kill himself, and Marcus picks up Axiom. And it looks like Kangu's kind of weak here. Dewey's not quite got the weapons to make this challenge. Quad damage is going to go to Axiom, but it is quickly destroyed. So we won't see any enormous quad runs like before.
That is significant. When quad gets killed right out of the gate, that does shift things a little bit into perspective in terms of csql strategy. And now they're going to be wanting to make the play for red, which is coming up here in 15 seconds. Marcus goes down to the LG. Now Dewey's ambush there back on quad was admirable. It was just a pity that he killed himself. But that did shift things just enough to make sure that at least no frags came out of that quad damage.
Yeah, and there's still plenty of time to go here. Now, we do see a bit of a shift because we see red armor picked up by Dewey. And we go and take a look. Marcus is still a fresh spawn. He should really stay out of sight. We're going to hop back over to Dewey and watch him. He should be able to pull down Kangu here. 9 health, he gets away. Now, he's going to have a hard time when he goes for armor. Because, okay, they have now secured red. They had to fall back to yellow. Red has just been picked up, and it's going to be picked up by Kangu. He's short on weapons, sitting with a shotgun in a long-range situation. That's not the best combo there. But the stack that he has... Oh, yeah. There we go. He doesn't have the weapons to survive. So now what we should be seeing csql do is press red. They should be moving in on this and trying to hold it down. If they don't, then it's a mental mistake. So Dewey's showing up, but he doesn't have the balls for it, doesn't have the stack for it, and oh wow, Marcus really Marcus definitely needs to work on his aim there because he was full stacked and could not put on Axiom, who had nothing more than a lightning gun. Axiom has managed to get away several kills, also killing Marcus one more time with. He finished him off with MG, so Marcus needs to step up his game a little bit there. You see Dewey though.
Dewey with the quad. We do see that. I was just about to say, I don't think they're going to be able to make a strong play for quad, but there's Dewey making the grab, making the frags now. Now he's just out on the prowl with the shotgun, and he's down below the bridge. There it is. Nice follow-up from Marcus.
I actually disagree with this. I really disagree with this. Dewey should have taken the quad and sat on red until he picked it up. He's picked up only 1 frag with that quad, maybe 2. He's going to get maybe 1 more here, but he just died, and they don't have red. The reason why? Because Axiom is the guy that picked up the red armor. He's got 89 of it left. Now, sometimes, yes, getting quad, you can quickly rack up the frags, but when you've never had control of that red armor, you use that quad to take control of that room and you hold it. Now, Axiom's going to hand off red to his teammate, and that's the perfect choice. Right now, Top is just playing this much smarter, and csql is going to have to figure out the timing of the red armor, and at the very least, control the yellow. Right now, it's been sitting up. It's just been picked up. But here, we're seeing Kangu. Kangu at least challenged for it, and he got away with a frag. So csql going to need to change what they're doing because they don't have control of the most important